So for 3 chord progressions, pretty much all we're doing is using chords we've talked about and then going over ways that I combine them to make chord progressions I actually like. The first one I want to talk to you about is basically just the 1/6, but then we're adding a chord we haven't explicitly talked about yet. It's going to be the 7 of that minor natural, and you'll see how it works in a second. So let's get into playing that. Ignoring some of these bass notes for a second, so let's mute them so you know which ones are bass notes. This is just the fundamental minor chord, which we call it the 1 because we're saying we're in the key of C, and that's like the root note, if that makes sense. So we would call it the 1 minor, but C minor in a different scale could be like the 4, for example, or the 5, you know what I'm saying? So it depends on what key. So take 1 minor with a grain of salt, which is why I tend to say fundamental minor chords sometimes. But if you hear me say 1 minor, that's all that I really mean. So we've got this 1 minor in C minor, and then we've got the 6, which is a major chord, and then this is literally just the